Hello! This is going to be our August makeup favourites, and this will be part 1 on my channel, and then we're going to do part 2, which is our other skincare, hen care,
and whatever else.
Jewellery and things like that on Kylie's channel, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Right, so how do you want to do it? Take it in turns, one each?
Yeah, you've got a lot more. Oh wait, is this?
Yeah, that's the line.
No. Yeah, you start because you've got some more stuff than me.
But am I doing one then you one? Or all and then all yours?
We'll see as we go along.
Okay, so I'm going to start with an eyeshadow as it's the closest thing to me. So this one is, what is it again? W7, and I don't know what it's called
Burnt
because
Plum.
I forgot to bring mine, so Kylie's lent me hers, but it's the exact same one, and it's Burnt Plum, and it looks like that. I have been wearing this non-stop, this probably for like the last 2 months, haven't I? So that is the colour there. Kylie made me buy this, and I absolutely love it because it's very like, it's like a dirty plum. I'd say it's like a dirty plum.
Or burnt, whatever.
Burnt, yeah, dirty, burnt, and it's that colour there, and I've been wearing this all the time in my crease. But, should I even mention that one? An honourable mention, because I accidentally brought this one today because I get them confused. It's the MUA one, if you wanted a similar one, because that was like £2.99, this one's £1, and as you can see, they look completely different on there, but I swear in real life they look the same.
Similar.
They're very, very similar, but I've been wearing the W7 one more, but that one's a very good honourable mention, that if you wanted to buy one.
The W7's really, really similar to Urban Decay in quality.
Yeah, that's why I prefer it.
While we're on eyeshadow, I do have some eyeshadows to talk about. It's the Book of Shadows 3, which was the I Heart, or Urban Decay Hearts NYC palette, I think it was. And I've been using this loads in the last few weeks. Just because, for some reason, I had, my normal makeup palettes were downstairs. I think I was taking photos of them or something for my blog. And so I pulled this little drawer out and I've been using it a lot. And there's just some, the shades that I like best are probably Last Call, which I have on today, this pinky purple. Height or Hate, what are we saying? Height. Because it's a real warm blue, which is nicer for brown eyes. And probably Rockstar or Psychedelic Sister, these two. There's a lot of really nice shades in here, including a really nice matte black.
I really like Last Call.
It's so nice, but I just like, with colour, I like to put it just on the kind of outer corners in my crease and then just put a neutral on the inner half of my eye, and I just think it's a little bit more wearable. So this is a really nice palette to add that little pop on the outer corner. And I've been using that a lot this month. What else have you got? Face stuff?
As we're sticking to the eyes, mascara. I've been using my Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes one this month. I've been testing out loads of mascaras, but I've gone back to this one and I've realised this is the kind of brush that I like, where it's a bristle, but a thin bristle, because I've been trying loads of thick bristle ones. So I realised I don't like the plastic ones as much. I like bristle, but it's got to be a thin bristle, and I think this one has got to be one of the best mascaras that I've tried. And they're like £7, £6, something like
Maybelline mascaras are amazing.
They are. I think every single Colossal one I've loved, but I really like the wand, as people call it, on this one. So yeah, that's my favourite mascara this month.
Well, before we go off eyes then, if we're on a theme, I also have an eyeliner, which is the Small Decal from Southern Glory.
Yeah.
And I really, really like this as an Urban Decay dupe, because this is £5 and the Urban Decay Zero 24/7 liner, is it called? It's more like £13, so this is a really, really, really good dupe for that. And if you are considering getting the Urban Decay one, I would get this one first. It's really, really, really nice black, much closer to the Perversion that they brought out limited edition. I don't know if that's permanent now, but really, really nice black, goes on really nice, and it stays on all day. Just smudges a teensy bit more than the Urban Decay one, but otherwise, for £5, it's a bargain.
Do you say dupe?
Dupe.
I say dupe.
Dupe.
Is it dupe or dupe?
It's probably dupe in the UK.
This is where you said dupe.
Dupe. I don't know. If you can hear coughing, Ella is like watching us from the sidelines.
I know, I've never performed in front of an audience before, so I'm quite nervous. Right, so the next up is actually, thanks to you, we've got a Miners Cosmetics selling in our local, what's it called?
House of Fraser.
House of Fraser. So I ran in there to get the Matte Factor because Kylie's been banging on about it for years. So there's the Matte Factor in Peach. I'll not even do a swatch because you've all seen Kylie wear it, but it's just one of those creamy things, creamy lip matte things. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Should I swatch it?
It smells like vanilla air freshener, which is not the best. It does. But it's, you know,
it's almost like
not
vanilla
a bad
ice
smell.
cream. It's almost like vanilla ice cream.
It's
actually.
kind of that synthetic-y vanilla smell.
It's that colour there, but it is beautiful. It lasts all night, and I've been wearing it non-stop this month on nights out.
The House of Fraser, there's 3 House of Frasers that stock it now, and I've got a blog post that I'll link below about that, because lots of people ask where you can buy them, and they're only like few and far between. I think they're probably outlet stores, because ours is one.
Ours is an outlet store,
Ours is an outlet store now, but there are a few stockists.
I think I squealed when you told me that we sell them. Right, I'll do the rest of the lips then. The other one is also a Miners, which I've done a blog post, which I'll link below, and it is their Tinno Tint Moisturising Lip Tint Uncare, and it's the mango one, and I am actually wearing this today, and I absolutely love this, and smell it.
Oh,
you've got your nose in
I got a bit close to it then.
Yeah, there's a nose dint in it.
That smells really
smells
nice.
really nice, doesn't it? So I've been wearing this. Because it's the only lip balm, except for like lip butters and things like that, it's the only like balm that really gives really good tint, so I've been wearing this non-stop, and I'm wearing it today because it's hot and I need some moisture in my lips, so been loving that, and I might as well do my last one. I've gone for the orange theme this month, if you notice. The other one is a Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Balm Stain, and it is in Rendezvous. I absolutely love this one. I went back and bought this one because I bought 2 others in pink, and it's that one there, and I absolutely love this.
I need to try some brighter ones.
Because that's the thing, I bought the honey one, which I really, really like, but I've just been going for an orange phase, and they're really nice. I put them on in the morning. They don't last all day on me, but I do bite my lips a lot and
they last.
And drink bottles, so that it's not an all day lasting on me, but it does last a very long time. And they're about £5 still in, or was it £5.99? The £5.99 boots still, there's still an offer on.
It's the time to buy. I have one lip favourite, and it's the e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss. I don't even know what this colour is, I've spoken about it before, and I always end up looking it up, and I will try and link it below, because it is what I'm wearing now, or Laura will link it below. But it's the e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss, and it's like a purpley pink colour, and I don't know what the actual name of it is, because I have no idea, and it doesn't say on the end, but I've always looked it up, and I can't remember. It might be Vixen.
It's nice. Yeah, it definitely doesn't say. I don't believe you, but it doesn't.
No, it doesn't say. I think it's called Vixen, but I don't know. But that was my only lip favourite for this month. I wore it in my last video as well, and lots of people said that they liked it.
I really like it.
It's nice in the last one I wore it over a much darker colour from Accessorize, I think. Infatuation, I think it was called. And it was a really, really nice top to that. But on its own, it's really nice as well.
I like it. Right, next. Face stuff. I do themes. I have to keep things in categories. So this month I've gone back to my Rimmel Wake Me Up, and I did a massive review on it, and I'll link that below. I love this. I've always said that I have like 2 favourites, but for some reason this month I didn't use it for a couple of weeks last month, so I thought I'll start using it. It was like saying hello to an old friend. I just put it on and I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it today and I just love it. See, there's no sparkle.
No, there's no sparkle.
See,
that really puts me off because people have said there's sparkle.
I keep trying to get Kyla to wear this one because I told her to wear the Healthy Mix Serum and she loved it, and now I recommend this one to her and she hasn't tried it yet, but there's no sparkle and I love it. And because I was celebrating last night because I've just got engaged. I'll just show you.
Another favourite.
Another monthly favourite. I needed to look woken up this morning because I had a very late last night celebrating with my family. So I love that foundation. It lasts all day, gives flawless skin. I can't recommend it enough. I'll link the review because I went on about it enough in that. So that's a monthly favourite of mine. And then sometimes because it's been a bit hot and in the afternoons I sweat a bit, I don't get shiny, I just sweat. I've been using my Georgia, which is just that.
You use that as a face powder?
Yeah. Oh. That's what it is. I thought it was a blusher.
I did as well.
I thought it was a blusher, and I've had it for about 5 years, and then I told them, and they went, oh no, you're supposed to put it on all of your face, because it's like, gives you like a radiance, like a peach, you know, when you turn your head, it's like a shimmer. So I've just been using that. It's really nice, isn't it?
It smells like love hearts, just like sherbety.
Yeah, it does actually. But it's ridiculously light, but in a good way. So I just like put it on when I'm a bit sweaty in the afternoon, which you'll see this afternoon when I get very sweaty. And then the last skincare one is the Garnier Roll-On. I did a blog post on this as well. It's not like industrial concealer. What I tend to use this for is, you know, like on a weekend where you don't want to wear any makeup, or like when I turned up to your house today, where I just don't want to put any foundation on, but I need something. And I put this on because it's really light, cooling, but actually gives surprisingly good coverage. I've done a before and after photo in my blog post about this. So it's very more of my weekend concealer, but I really am impressed with the coverage of that.
Nails? I have like a couple of, in fact I have something face. Two-thing face. I'm completely ignoring my favourite. Two-face things.
You're so interested in mine.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's just like watching a video. This I really, really like. The BB cream, I've only had this for a week and a half, but I'm talking about it anyway because I'm going to make a whole separate video on it, and I couldn't not mention it for another month. The Garnier BB cream in the oil-free version. I have the light one. I've done a blog post on this below, you can see before and after, and I compare it with the original one. And it's a completely different formula. So if you didn't like the original one, you might absolutely love this one because it is much more formulated like a foundation, much thinner, more coverage. I yesterday forgot to put powder on, which is unheard of because it was that kind of finish. It wasn't like an oily finish at all. Totally different animal to the first one. The sun's just gone in, so we've gone all grey looking.
It's nice and cool though.
Yes, it's been so warm. So love this, and it's going to be a consistent favourite, so expect that to see that next month as well. And my last face favourite is this from the Fashionista collection at Superdrug, and the one that I wanted to talk about was this, which is I think called New York. Is it called New York? Yes, it's a blush. And I didn't think I was going to like it. It was sent to me to review. I really didn't think I was going to like it because it's shimmery, and I don't generally tend to like shimmery blushes because I don't like to accentuate my pores, which is what I tend to think it does. But it's such a nice colour. It's so light. I don't know if it's going to pick that up. But it's so light, and it's just got a real nice sheen, and I have it on now. And
Is that the one I've got?
Love it. Yeah, that's the one
Yeah,
that
I've got that one as well.
I encouraged Laura to buy.
It's yours is swirlier. It looks nicer.
Well, they're all the different.
That's when they're all quite unique.
But I love that. It's a massive favourite of mine. That blush, and I'm going to wear it loads.
I wore it last night as well, that blush actually.
It's just, you don't need a highlight as well. It's like a multitasker, not too much colour, just a sheen, a little bit of a flush, and it's just really nice. Move on to nails?
Yeah, right, so nails. Very rare for me, but I've worn the same nail polish for 2 weeks running. I don't think that's ever happened to me. And it's what I'm wearing now, but ignore the complete chipping. I'm wearing the, ooh, that one. The Barry M gold foil on like those fingers. I keep getting loads and loads of compliments of these actually. And then the other one is the Nails Ink in Chelsea Embankment, which came out last Christmas. And it's that gold. And it's this complete solid gold glitter. It's more like a shimmer, isn't it? Kind of like,
yeah, well, yeah,
that's like what,
very
one
fine
coat.
glitter.
That's one coat. These are the best things. If it was like £25 for 3, but I was treating myself last Christmas. But I just think they look really nice. Though I might change it now because it doesn't quite go with my.
You need silver now.
I need a silver one now.
See, you're going to find this now, although because I've got purple, because I've got amethyst in mine, I find everything that I wear that's not purple and doesn't go with the purple, it always bugs me a little bit. But now it's going to be gold for you.
You'll have to change it.
I feel I would hate to wear gold, but I mean, you know. These obviously don't go with purple right now.
And then the last nail thing for me is the Bourjois 1 second miracle whatever. I did a video on this as well. Remover, that's it. Have you smelled this? Actually, don't smell this. It smells like nail varnish.
Thanks for that.
No, it does smell quite. When you use it though, the whole room doesn't stink of it. It's really nice. I wouldn't say it's 1 second, it's like 5 seconds, but I do my nails all the time. So I've been like redoing my nails every day. You should try one later.
I don't get this because I reviewed something from Kiss 2-3 years ago, and they made something like this. It was big though. It was like, the only problem was it was like this big. And it had a big red lid, and you stuck your finger in, and it was more bristly. It wasn't spongy, it was bristly. And I've had 2 of those, and I talked about it all the time. And then all of a sudden, Bourjois brings this out, and everyone's like, oh, it's a miracle!
I know.
Like nobody's ever thought of it before.
My mum
I think
had
that's
one
why I've
years
not bought
ago.
it yet, because I'm feeling a little bit like,
It's been
Bourjois.
done.
Yeah, it has been done.
It's nice.
And Kiss still sell them. You can buy them in Boots.
It's acetone free and it's got like almond oil in it, so it is quite nourishing. Well, not nourishing, but not nourishing.
It just seems like they've popped up and everyone's jumped on the bandwagon. Maybe because it's so mainstream and you see it with your makeup and whatever, whereas Kiss has got its own little stand and you might not see it, like with eyelashes and things like that.
I need to look now.
But yeah, I'm going to see if I can find it next time I go to Boots because I've seen it tons of times. But I used to use mine all the time, but the problem is, like, I find when you put your whole finger, acetone free or not, when you put your whole finger in the nail polish remover, it does tend to dry out a little bit more than when you... Plus you can't put your toes in it. Can you? You can't put your toes in it. No, you can't.
Have you tried?
No, you can't. Well, no, but you can't, can you? It's not going to work quite as well, so it's not jumping out as me as something I need to buy. The last thing I want to talk about is, and is this it for this video?
That's mine done, yeah.
This is just representative of Essie nail polishes because I'm obsessed with Essie nail polishes this month. This is not an Essie nail polish, this is Neon Yellow by Barry M, surprisingly. But it's the first non-Essie nail polish I've worn and I put it on last night, so it doesn't count. I've worn all Essie nail polishes for at least a month, if not longer. And I absolutely love them. This is Absolutely Sure, which is probably one of my favourites.
I do like that one.
Mint Candy Apple probably would have made it into this video, only I've only had it for a week and I've only worn it once, but next month I am going to guess that's going to be my favourite nail polish. But Essie in general, and not from Boots, because I haven't been buying them from Boots because we've been finding them at random cheap shops and online. I've been finding them for $2.99, $3.99, not paying full price at all. So I've only actually had a couple with the reformulated formula and the brush that's much bigger, which is much nicer, I agree. But yeah, love those. And one last thing that I wanted to mention, another last thing thing, is a blog post that I did a couple of days ago that I'm going to direct you to in the info bar. Can we see a difference between these two? Because
I thought they were the same.
they are the same. Because I've looked and looked and looked, and in some lights, I think one of them's slightly darker, slightly warmer, slightly whatever than the other one, but I've come to the conclusion they are the same nail polish. They've got the same code underneath, if it's going to pick that up. They're both 696. One is Chinchilli and one is supposedly an exclusive shade for an online retailer, and I'll link my post below, but you know, have your 2 cents, tell me what you think, because I think these are exactly the same, and had they not said it was exclusive, new, limited edition, and more expensive than the regular nail polish, I probably would have just left it and not reviewed it at all. But I've seen so many reviews of these nail polishes by people that have been sent them, and I just think it's a little bit off for them to be claiming that it is a new and exclusive shade when it is clearly the same shade.
Identical.
It's the same, it's not just that it's identical, I applied it, the formula's the same. They've got codes underneath, every nail polish has got a different code, every shade from Essie's got a different code, they've got the same code. It's the same nail polish, so
But it costs more.
let me know what you think. Yes, exactly.
It's a rip-off.
Exactly.
So now you have 2.
Yeah, well, you know, the upside is that you can have this one now.
Aw, thank you.
So it's Chinchilli effectively. But that's all I wanted to say on this video, and then we're going to move over onto my channel for skincare, hair care and other random favourites.
Yeah.
This has already been so long. Can you imagine if this had been one video? Yes. So this was it for part 1.
Yeah.
Part 2,
See you in part 2.
we'll link here somewhere. And you can go and watch part 2 now.